my little unit gets freezing cold, and I was thinking the other day, I get cardboard boxes and plastics and stuff that I have to get rid of. Cardboard's dead easy, but like polystyrene, like what do you do with it? Like, you know. So what I was thinking, like these back walls here, these back walls are freezing cold. So what I was thinking is, why not just make them into insulation blocks? Like, my roof could do with a bit of insulation. I've already insulated the walls with the bits. Alright, don't look at that bit, that gap there, that's a mess. But why can't I use the rest of this stuff that I'm gonna have to like sort of dispose of? Well, that's gonna change today. So what I've got, this if it works, what I've got here is some Disney Princess wallpaper. It doesn't have to be Disney Princess, though it helps. I feel it helps. From a technical standpoint, stronger, rigider. And so I'm sort of arranging them in this sort of pattern. And my idea is that I'm going to blow some quick expanding foam filler, bond and fill. I'm going to throw that, I think this is like a $5's worth off Amazon. And I think I'm just going to throw it in. If I throw it in each of the holes, a quick squirt, in each of the holes, well, I've made a pretty cheap, easy insulating brick. Let's find out. Right, so I'm going to get my Bond and Fill Rapide brand. Other brands are available. Come on. Jesus. Who's this made for? Gorillas? Really tough. Okay. So, gonna get my little Rapide brand squirty doofer. I don't really know if this is gonna work, honestly, but I can't see the reason why it won't. Maybe you can. Yes, I realise I'm holding it upside down and wrong. I find that out later, because I'm an idiot. It's kind of like, you know when you make a cake? And you, well, kind of fill the cake mould. Okay, so maybe I found the first issue. The first issue is that it goes through Bond and Fill, this particular brand of gap filler. It goes through it like nobody's business really, so I could probably do with getting some more of this. Which is what I'm going to do, I suppose. How many more do you reckon? Well, that much, and then maybe 2? Perhaps 2 more? Maybe get something that's a bit more expandy. I'm not convinced some of that's really fully expanded. I am wafting a lot of this around. Anyway, more Bond and Fill. I was going to go on Amazon, but I think I might do us all a favour. Don't know why it's all of us a favour, but I might do us all a favour and buy some on Screwfix. So expand RNA foam. Right, I want the cheapest, nastiest, most expandingest foam. What's the difference between gun grade and non-gun grade? Don't know. Now I've used this Swedol stuff, and actually I think it's better, but £6.50. 6, 12, 18. It's still cheaper if we get 3 for 20 on that. Store collection only. Well, check for the store. I think 2 is probably enough. I was going to mess about and gap fill the rest of it, but I might not, because it might be a massive ball ache. So yeah, 2 of bash. I've left this lot about an hour. I'm still waiting for a delivery. Just saying. Don't know why I need to tell you that. I am doing. And it's foamed up quite nicely, although there's some bits where, yeah, crap. But it's foamed up fairly. I mean, look at that. It's a proper. Does it touch? Yeah, it's hard. Hard as folk. Yeah, lovely. So, well, I mean, the only thing I've got to do now is get the No More Nail stuff from said Screwfix and yeah, try it out, see what's going on, see if it's any better than this stuff. Proof. So 2 things. I've just got 2 sets of expanding foam from Screwfix. I don't really know why, but they've given me 2 different ones. Not that I'm bothered. This one seems to be, well, actually they look the same. They've just got different packaging. That's blue, and that's not as blue. One thing I have noticed, these at like £6.50, which is, in comparison, pretty decent looking value. So this bond and fill stuff here, if you can see this there, what was it? £5.79. Not a lot of money, but considering it's 500ml, 400 grams of stuff, whereas this is 750ml, well, it doesn't show a gram amount. But I mean, for like a quid more, all right, you've got to get off your arse and go to Screwfix. A quid more, that's a no-brainer. So for this job, for this lot, for the other ones, I've got to pick which one of the new ones to do. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What's the rhyme? If destroyed, still true. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. Blue it is. Not exactly the same as the other one. Just turny. What's it say? How do I use this? I didn't really look at the other one. Cap must always be used with the valve pointing downwards. Oh, didn't do that before. Alright, so same again. Okay. Get out of the way, me. Is this therapeutic for you as well? A touch on the violent side, this stuff. Right, so I mean, I think I've still got maybe 20% left. So this stuff seems to be more the game for bigger stuff. I'm not sure if it's just that the Amazon one just has less in it. Maybe that's the right amount for £5.79 for normal people. Maybe it's only lunatics who think, oh, I'm going to use a lot of packing foam to make insulation. I mean, yeah, that's exactly how things go. So, I suppose now it's wait for it to dry, wait for it to foam up, wait for it to be ready. It is the morning after the night before. We do not need plan B, but look at all these things that have risen. Beautiful. I don't think you can really tell the difference between the No More Nails stuff, not No More Nails, Screwfix stuff, and the Amazon Special. Apart from, I think that the Amazon Special is a slightly different colour. Look, so that's like a foamier, creamier, shinier white, and this is like, well, lighter, less sheeny. Does it matter? Does it fook? I think next job is to throw it in the ceiling, and then well, that's kind of it. That's kind of it, really. What is this video about? Well, this, apparently. You're here, not me. I'm sat at home, probably, playing with myself. Right, so these are the ones that I did sort of afterwards. Let's have a look at how they come out, baby. Ah, well, sort of. Look at that! That's perfect! I mean, in the ceiling, bosh! I'm not even southern. I don't know why I'm saying bosh, but bosh seems appropriate. Here is, of course, the obligatory time-lapse. Time-lapse is great. What did we do before time-lapses? We had to watch through entire films, bored out of our minds. As you can see there, I started off really carefully and then started just throwing them, ripping them off and hoping for the best, which is my style. Now, I've had a thought. They don't come very often. My thought is now to measure this little span here, because I think I'm only going to get to do basically this front half where my office desk is, which might improve things a little bit. I'm thinking measure the spans and then glue them together. Measure the spans and glue them together. Yeah. And then sort of offer them up as one big piece. Does that make sense? Maybe. It might work. I've had things with less thought work, so. We have a dimension of 131. 131. So, 131. Let's see how many that becomes in bricks. Let's measure out how many bricks 131 gets to. All foot there. Oh, 80, 90, 100. Fuck off! 131 and a half. Sometimes life gives you lemons. Sometimes gives you victory. In the grand tradition of Tom Lord versus the world, I'm using trusty Mitre System super glue. So, a splodge of super glue one side, and a bosh of Mitre glue, Mitre, whatever this is, on the other side. All gravy, I think. That's what I'm hoping. So a quick spray of that, and then a bit of a dab of that, and then realise that the nozzle's all blocked. So you go out and get your screwdriver, which you'll be using really soon for something else really important, and then just fill it full of super glue. Well played. Activator and super glue in perfect harmony. That is nice. Making my way downtown, watching fast. Faces passing, I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where would we be in life as a civilization without super glue? Where would we be? Miserable. Miserable human beings with nothing that has been super glued to anything. Do you know what? This morning I was feeling really unwell, and now I'm super gluing. You try and stop me. It's so light as well. It's like a set of medium-sized car keys. No, maybe more than that. Like a warehouse set of car keys. The same weight. Exactly the same weight. Was it really 130.1, or did I get really excited? Just doesn't feel like the right size. I will check. I will check. I will check. 101. Where the fuck did I get 130.1 from? Measure twice, cut once. No bad. 101. Well, that's 60. Like 90. Right, so that's not far off 101. That's what, 3 centimetres, 4 centimetres out? Glue them and then sort of work out a way to pad them with something. Probably a bit of foam. You know, when you start something and you think, this is just going to take me no time at all. Everything's going to go really quickly, and then you'll just be solved. Everything will be fine. And you know what? This is one of those jobs where I honestly thought that this would be like Lego. Like polystyrene Lego. Only it's not. So. Oh, for fuck's sake. Probably could have done this in a less weird way. Probably there is a better way than this. 101 point something. So I am 2.5 centimetres out. What's 2.5 centimetres? Is that 2.5 centimetres? Should I mark it or should I just guess? I think I'm going to guess. 2.5. Scalpel. The good thing about scalpels is that you don't have to be like a trained doctor. You can just be some random guy off the internet with an obsession with scalpels. It's not an obsession, really. I just have a few. I think I've actually got a proper pad saw in the van for exactly this purpose, but you know what? It's too far away. I said it. I'm not bothered. Hell of a variation across this thing. You know the rules, and so do I. Quick measure to see how bad we're out. I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Really fit. You wouldn't get this film. Just push it a bit. Shit. No, it doesn't feel like it's... I need to do a bit of shaving. Gotta be close now, isn't it? Oh. Ooh. Oh, get in. Get in, you hot bitch. Oh, fuck. Now we're okay. There we go. One in. Just got to make another one now. And then sort of the existential dread when you realise that there's nowhere near enough to do any more than this bit. So unless you've got like an industrial amount, this is probably not worth it. But cool though. Reduce, reuse, insulate. So here's a quick miter in, shoving that on the block, hoping for the best, pushing it down, playing with the camera, squeeging it out, and at this point I'm starting to get really bored with the whole idea of super glue. Probably because that super glue is quite old. Not that the age of the super glue really makes a difference, but because it's kind of, it's coming out a small aperture and fanning about, it's just slow to push out, and I'm getting pretty bored by it by this point. A lot more messing with the camera there. And yeah, I'm not the sort of person that likes repetitive things. I like to do one thing interesting and new and then never ever do it again. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera again, but that's why I'm ending up just fanning out with it like this, really. So let's jump back to me building it, having built it, and then yeah, boom. That one fits way better. Sort of. There we go. I think I needed that bit of shit in there to hold it up. Calm. That might have been a better way actually. Oh, there you go. Right, so that goes in there. Yeah, and then I'm going to shove these fucking things in. Right, a bit higher. Okay, that's kind of it. That's as much as the... Seems like insulation to me. I think I've got enough for like maybe 2 more runs, sort of, with some jigging and poking. Do I just do that on that side and then this whole area's more insulated? I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Leave that alone, wait for more, pack in, and do this bit here. I'll be honest, I'm 100% bored now with the super glue and miter system situation. Not that it's not good, It's just a bit slow, and I'm bored. I'm bored with the slowness, honest. So, as a second thought, I'm going to try and use some of this spray adhesive that I was using the other day. I was using the other day to stick on these little panels on the wall. Seemed to work there, so maybe a touch of spray adhesive. And we do both sides as like a contact adhesive sort of thing. Is that even? Oh yeah, it's sticky. Oh yeah, is it sticky? Fuck. Alright, here we go. That feels very sticky. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That'll speed everything up. Yes! And you know what? It sounded, felt like a good idea. And at this moment in time, I'm sort of running on air. Running on air? Walking on air? Walking on air. Because I thought I'd found the goose that laid the golden egg. And unfortunately, as I'm about to find out, well, on one of the many times I'm about to find out, this didn't really work. That sort of, it was a bit shit. Various reasons, so yeah, you'll see. Anyway, you'll see. About that much off. So it's coming apart. Okay, top tip. The spray adhesive is not as good as super glue. Dripping. Just took off those end pieces and look what the super adhesive glue's done to the polystyrene. It's like dead cavitated. No wonder it doesn't stick properly. It melts it. Oh fuck, I'm out of super adhesive. Oh no, I've got a bit of trim more. I've just got probably a touch more of this shit. Not more. Looking for 115. Come on. Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah, it is 115. Oh, baby. High up as I can. This one. So much force then. It's like a little roof, but it's not. I think I'm losing it. 115. That's my next figure. Out of all this other shit, now try and make one more span. Then I'm happy. Then I'm whoop done. 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 Where's it? Done. What a noise. The length checks out alright, so I can make this work. I just have to, well, make it work. Major issue with this was just the fact that none of this stuff actually had like a flat surface. It was all bits of stuff from old monitors and not designed to be stuck together on a ceiling, which is a bit annoying really. So I reach out to monitor manufacturers around the world to make your packaging reusable into ceiling insulation. Please, thank you. So what I'm doing here is sort of fanning around trying to make it all fit, and yeah, this is going to be it's doing absolutely crap. It's crap. I'm not, this is going to get no better than this exact moment. This is crap, and I should have known better, but I didn't. So more film me. I'm an idiot. Right, so we're a bit short. We're a tiny bit short. I have fixed it with my genius. Oh no! No, come on, come on, come on. Let's not fail right now. Well, I am dizzy. Oh my god, what is going on? Well, I think all told, that's a bit shit, isn't it? I'm not mega happy with that. But what's the option? Fuck. Don't know. But that is shit. I'm gonna have to solve that. That's shit. I'm not happy. Not happy with that. I could, of course, just literally cut the edges off that piece. I'm gonna cut the edges of that piece on her. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Fucking super glue. Fuck. Super trim glue. Lather it on, lads. Probably actually because it melts it a bit. Didn't think of that aspect of it, but probably because it melts it. Fucking super glue everywhere. Fuck! No, no, this is happening. Give a shit what you think. No! No! Right, come on, I'll keep holding that. Oh no, what a noise! Fucking stay with you. Fucking stay there. Oh, it's going well. This is so easy. You should all do this at home. Everything's not going well. Fuck did the Romans do this? Is that it? Are we over? Are we done? If you two would like to do this and spend way too much of your time, that's how you do it. If it was me, I'd just get some Kingspan and just throw all this shit in a skip, and you know, have an entire day doing something else exciting rather than fucking about with old bits of polystyrene. So yeah, can be done, maybe don't. There is shit fucking everywhere now. Fucking polystyrene on every corner. Oh, I'm full of polystyrene, my hands are full of super glue. Perhaps don't do this. Perhaps, yeah, get a life, what I would say. Just do anything else but that. Perhaps invite some friends over you haven't seen for ages. Maybe have a threesome. All possibilities that you should consider before messing with 3 tons of polystyrene. Yeah. Peace.